Rain and wind this morning has given way to sunny skies in San Francisco for the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers, who lead the NFC Western Division at 9-1. The best record in football, tied with Denver coming into today. Carolina comes in 5 up and 5 down. Hi again, everyone, with Jerry Glanville. This is Kevin Harlan. We stood here, Jerry, a year ago and watched Carolina beat San Francisco, go on to win the division, but a lot has happened since that game.
I think the big change has been in San Francisco, and that change is running the football. And they're not only running the football, they're playing physical, hard-nosed, knock-you-down football on offense. And they haven't done that in San Francisco for a lot of years, way before Bill Walsh showed up.
Bill Walsh, George Seifert, now Steve Mariucci. What about this first-year coach?
Well, I thought I ought to ask the defensive side of the ball, so I asked defensive players, what about Mariucci? What's the difference? And every player said the enthusiasm and the positive reinforcement. And a guy that's excited about being here is rubbing off on this football team.
And he's an offensive coach, but here in San Francisco and around the NFL, they talk about the defense the way they used to talk about the West Coast offense, with reverence.
Well, you know, they had good defense here for a lot of years. Even when Seifert was the assistant coach here, the defense was excellent. But if you look at all these rankings, they're number one in just about every category of defense. And I think the reason all this ranking has came up because the offense is running the football, and they're number one and taking the clock and allowing the defense to play even better football.
The Carolina Panthers shut out for the first time in their franchise's history last week to Denver, so they play another great team 2 weeks in a row. Carolina, Jerry, still in the playoff hunt, but they're 5-5. Yet this doesn't seem like the same team we saw a season ago.
You know, they fell into a trap I fell into 1 year in Atlanta, and you want to get better. So what you do is you shake up a good football team and insert better athletes. But when you insert better athletes, sometimes you lose that good chemistry and that family feeling. And I don't think they're playing together as a team as good as they did when the athletes weren't as good.
If San Francisco wins, they win the division. If Carolina wins, it could turn around their season. The Panthers and 49ers next.
And it's time for the Erickson Countdown.
Beautiful San Francisco, California. The Carolina Panthers, the San Francisco 49ers, who have never beaten Carolina in their home park. Tommy Thompson set to kick it off, and with the temperature at 57 and some wind swirling around this park, it'll be an interesting day today for players like Kevin Green, who used to play for the Carolina Panthers, who is one of the captains today. The Panthers, the 49ers, and here we go. And they've blown it off. They've thrown a flag, and they've blown the whistle, and they'll re-kick as Jerry Austin says they kicked off too early and without proper notification.